Hello everybody, and I'm going to show you how to transfer your Pokemon through the PAL Park and Poké Transfer Lab in Gens 4 and 5 respectively. First, go to the internet browser of your choice. I'm going to go to use Chrome. Then search for mGBA. I just like using this emulator, I know it works. Then go over to the downloads. Then I'm going to use the 64-bit portable 7Z archive. For that to finish, we're going to need melonDS as well. So download that, and then go to downloads. I'm actually not going to use 1.0, I'm going to use 0.95. So go to older releases, and then 0.95. This is the one I know works. Download whatever version. I'm using Windows. Now that you've got both of those downloaded, you can close your internet browser and unzip both of the archives. I use 7-zip, so that's what we're going to go with. And you can delete these zip files if you'd like. Right, so we've got both of these zip files extracted. So in mGBA, we're going to open it. Yep. So we want to configure where our saves are saved to. So go to Tools, Settings, Paths, and this Save Games. We're going to point it to where my saves are. I'm going to go to Emulator Saves, select the folder, hit Apply, and OK. Let's do the same for melonDS. So go to Config, Path Settings, Save Files, and then Emulator Saves, hit Select Folder, and OK. Alright, so before we transfer through PAL Park, we need to check if our save is the right size. So if you go to where your emulator saves are stored, I'm going to use Ruby for this example, and your save file is 129 kilobytes, you're going to have to convert it. If it's 128, all good. So you want to go to mGBA, open it, go to File, Save Games, Convert Save Game, and then let's find the file. And it is Pokemon Ruby. So it'll say GBA 128 plus RTC. We don't want the RTC in the output file, so we're going to just replace it. It'll ask to replace, that's fine. So make sure to hit save. There we go. So now our save should be ready to go. And yeah, use mGBA to make sure your 6 Pokemon don't have HMs or anything like that. So I'll meet you over at the DS side. So once you've got all your Pokemon with no HMs or items, you want to go to melonDS, open it, and then in the GBA slot, insert the ROM of the game you want. I just put it in the same folder as melonDS for ease. And I'm going to do Ruby, so insert. So it'll say inserted, and we're going to open HeartGold, because that's the game I have PAL Park unlocked on. Yeah, there's a step you need to do for melonDS, you need to do for both games. Go to Config, Firmware, no, not that one. Okay, MU settings, yeah, that's it, it's MU settings. DS, use external BIOS. And then I put it in the same folder. That's BIOS 9, BIOS 7, and firmware. And just hit OK. So once you say yes to the prompts, you'll see 6 Pokemon. Make sure they're in the boxes, not your party. I learned that the hard way. So once that's done, hit yes, yes. Now it'll save your save and your DS game save. So now you want to make your way to Pal Park. In this case, I'm already there. So you want to go to Fuchsia for HeartGold and the route under Sandrum for the Zeno games. So it'll say, oh, you want to participate? And then you're going to get your park balls, yada yada yada. So once you've caught all your Pokemon, the attendant will ask if you want to keep the Pokemon. Which we don't, so yeah, we don't care about any of this. Yes, so we want to say yes. And now save your game. For transferring to the transfer lab, you want to go to melonDS, hit to file, or system, excuse me, multiplayer. You want your new instance, you want 2 of these. Then on the first instance, insert cart, and you want to find your Gen 4 game, then hit boot firmware, and then on your second instance, put your Gen 5 game and boot the firmware. It is very important you put the Gen 5 game in slot 2 or it will not work. So I'm just going to put one black. And I want to import the save into the second instance. I have my Pokémon Black save. I'm just going to use that, which is here. I'll ask, yeah, that's fine. We're going to hit yes. You just want to overwrite the save, so I have the transfer lab unlocked. So we're going to boot the firmware. On the Pokemon Black, open there, and hit DS download play on the other one. So now we're going to play some Black for a minute. I only really need the A button. Okay, I already have the map. So we just need to get to the Pokemon Transfer Lab. It's on Route 15. Yes. That's fine. DS wireless. So you have to just save on the Gen 5 game. Pokemon we just transferred from Gen HeartGold into here. So now you get to play the minigame. I'm going to speed up this footage as well. So once you finish the minigame, it'll ask the transfer. We want to do that. So we'll save in both DS's. Saved. And you can close Emulator 1. 5 game. Just a note, since we used instance 2, we're gonna have to go do it for instance 1. Store our save file's name. So we need to find Pokemon Black. So it is .2. We can get rid of the original and just get rid of the .2 at the end. Which will ask for, yep, we can say yes. And there you go. Hopefully this tutorial helped, and bye.